And here's Mitchell from the arc. And so it's the Boston Celtics, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. To the paint, out to Wade, back to Allen. Mitchell left side. Shoots over Brown. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston leading by 6. Here's White. Mobley with the rebound. To the inside. And it's Allen with the jam.
And you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Tatum a screen. Back to White. Here's Hauser. Cans it from downtown. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Here's Mitchell, ripped away. Brown with it. Wade picks him up. Pass to White. Excellent D there from Allen.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Brown. Here's Keita. Good D by Mobley. Pass to Harden. Wade on the wing. Back to Harden. Crafty move. And a missed layup. Boston leading by 7. Here's Hauser. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Here's Tatum. Look out! Bang!
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
So both teams changing it up here. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. For 3. That shot off. Boston leading by 8. Brown wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
You know, when Brown has that jump shot working, guys, he's very hard to slow down. Nice looking release on his shot.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's White missing. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Back to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
Back to Mitchell. Launches it. The triple for Mitchell.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. .110 left here in the third quarter. Here's White. Drills it from outside. White's got 7.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
They swipe it. Pass to Walsh. Larry Nance comes up with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Here's Bryant. Here's Merrill. Nance a screen. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
White with it. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with 45. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Celtics leading by 7. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Clock at 6. The 3 from Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. Here's Harden on the wing. Pass to Tyson. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden finishing inside.
Incredible control on that floater. Harden is fantastic at putting just the right amount of touch on these very difficult and delicate shots.
A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Inside. Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on White.
And it's almost impossible to stay down on Harden's shot. I mean, he's effective at getting defenders in the air, and when that happens, you're at his mercy.
Harden hits them both. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Tatum. Wade with the defensive effort. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Here's Tatum driving inside. And the dunk by Tatum.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. You give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
I don't think the fans have a problem with it one bit. This is some crowd-pleasing action we've got going right now.
He gets it to go.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
It's Allen. Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. Mitchell to the rack.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Spruce. Rebounded by Tatum. Celtics leading by 4. And the 3 misses. The way, Greg, they're shooting the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Now Mitchell. Here's Harden. From deep. Harden buries the triple.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Brown right side. Tatum. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Mobley. Nice use of the glass. The finish.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Outside Brown. Tatum outside. Tatum a screen. Mobley there for the rebound. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 1-point game. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Austin making a switch here. Tatum. Mobley there for the rebound. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. The Cavaliers, they're on an 18-6 run, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock, and now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
He stepped up to the line and handled business that time. It's still a 1-possession game, though.
Here's Tatum. For the tie. Off target from outside. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers.